Boa tarde, mundo. We have come to the park in Mortágua. And Storybean is gonna attempt to have a little swing. Wow! Hi! It's a little bit big for you still, isn't it? But Daddy can hold you. Whee! What do you think, Story? She doesn't seem too fussed, to be honest. Oh, now you're enjoying it. Whee!
Wasn't extreme enough.
Whee! You like kicking your legs? Another first for Story today. She's wearing a headband for the first time. One of our subscribers sent us a really lovely little outfit, but the actual clothes are a little bit big for Story at the moment, but it came with the headband, and the headband I thought looked really sweet, so she's wearing that today. It really suits her. What about this, Story? This is a seesaw. Hold on tight.
I can't remember the last time I've been on this.
No, me neither. You enjoying that?
Yeah.
We came to this park when I was still pregnant with Story. We haven't been back since, although we've been to the cafe opposite a few times. But I remember saying, Jay, we'll come here when we've got our little girl. And now we have.
Oh my god. Bloody hell. Let's make sure the dog police are not about, Mum. I'm in the park. We just stopped off at Cafe Park to have a couple of coffees, and we gave Story her bottle there. A little break before we head off on our walk around Mortágua. As you can see, you're not actually supposed to bring dogs into this park, but as we were sitting at the park, we saw a whole family come through here with their chocolate Labrador and sit down for a picnic. So if they can break the rules, so can we.
Yeah. This is very rare though. Normally we abide by the signs, and we would have walked the long way round to get to this path. But because someone else did it before us, we're like, oh well, why not? We'll just do it.
Anyway, we're just walking through.
And there's no one else in here anyway at the moment.
Just passing through here. Just passing through. Not doing anything illegal like having a picnic. I'm needing us to get out before the dog police come. This is where we're heading. And when Sasha's mum came to visit, there was a day when I didn't go out with you, wasn't it? I was at home working, and you found this place.
Yeah.
A little boardwalk.
Yeah, and this is new. This wasn't here when we first got here, was it?
No, it wasn't.
And look, little picnic tables.
Oh yeah. Thinking back, I think it was the video that we named Portugal Has Changed. That was the day we went walking through this forest, wasn't it? And this definitely wasn't here, or it was being built at that time, and now they've completed it. Yeah, I like this. It's a good addition, isn't it? These trees look cool too.
What do you think? Pretty, isn't it? Yeah.
Adair? Who's this Adair you keep mentioning? Adair, you say.
That'd be really funny if one day she does have a friend called Adair.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. Oh, that was Adair.
Yeah.
Come on, you. Possibly the first butt to ever sit on this chair, eh? Brand new.
Squish my butt in it.
Can I wheel on it? No, you cannot wheel on it, Eden. Come on in. As much as Eden loves the garden, it is good to get her out of the house once in a while when the weather cools down a bit. Eden actually hates going for sunny walks, doesn't she?
Yeah.
That's one thing she used to hate about living in Thailand, and so when we moved here to Portugal, it was nice because the temperature is much more suitable for Eden the dog.
Yep.
It looks like they've built this new walkway that goes all the way down by the river. And the sun's just come out. It's feeling hot now. So they're still building this path, so we've had to go off-road. We're in the wilderness now, aren't we?
Yep.
Just walking through some random farmland. But it's well trodden, so others have been here. Look what we've discovered. A pesaguero, a peach tree. Are they pickable? Any of them ripe enough to eat, you think?
No, this feels quite hard.
Yeah. First time I've seen one of these here in the country. Or ever, actually.
Exciting. I've never seen a peach tree before.
Oh, me neither. What's this, Sash?
Huge house and farm for sale.
Needs a bit of work. I wonder if we would ever buy a house like that and do it up.
I don't think so.
I just can't be bothered with renovations.
I like the idea, but it's just too much work.
Yeah.
We don't know anything about building.
Hat's going on. Will it go over the band?
A little bit.
I think if I was a real estate agent and I was trying to sell that house, this is the angle I'd take the picture from. We're fully off-road now.
We just had a quick stop to baby swap. Jay's now wearing Story. There is a point to this walk. There's a viewpoint that we haven't shown you yet. We've only been here once before and we thought we'd be able to shortcut through the forest to it, but it may have made it longer. We've made it to the staircase which leads to the viewpoint, which is there. This is very much like the viewpoint in Pai in Thailand. There's a staircase in the forest that leads up to that as well.
It almost looks exactly like this. It's quite uncanny.
Yeah, I know.
Except there's not a temple at the top. There's a chapel.
Yeah.
Okay, we're almost there. So this is the view over the whole of our town and the next town along, Mortágua, and whatever the next town is called. I'm actually not sure. I think it's called Açores. So if you've ever wondered what it looks like where we live, this is our town. For some reason there's a speaker tannoy behind us that's just turned on, but they're not saying anything. I'm not going to send an announcement. You're not supposed to be sitting there.
Maybe it's going to be the church bells.
We're just sitting up here enjoying the view for a moment. It's quite peaceful up here. Although the only one that's had their lunch is Story the Bean.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the explanation.
I'm glad we came up here today. I've only been to this viewpoint once before, and that was before Story was even born. But it is so lovely up here, and it's one of those things that when you live somewhere you don't explore your direct area, even though there's lovely things to see. So it's good to be sitting up here looking out over our town, and it gives us a little bit of perspective on where we've chosen to live and base ourselves in Portugal. Mortágua was a town that would never pop up on someone's tourist radar, yet what we've just done today, it was lovely, and you could drive for a day out, do the boardwalk walk, maybe have a little picnic or get some lunch in town, walk up through the forest to this viewpoint, and you'd feel like you'd had a really lovely day out, especially if the sun is shining. What more do you want? It's gorgeous.
Yeah, if you think about it, if you were to stay here even for a day, you could do Luso, go up the top, you could go to Santa Combadão, Bussaco Palace, that waterfall we discovered. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You could make a really good day out of it. There's things to see here that you could do even as a tourist.
Yeah. There are a lot of things to do around here, and this is definitely an area that we would bypass. If we hadn't have found a house here, we'd probably never visited. But now that we've been here and we've had time to look around and go to different places nearby, we've discovered so much. And I like that the landscape isn't just flat, you've got hills and some interest. Like Jay said a little while ago, Story's the only one that's had her lunch. So we are gonna head back to the car now and go home and have our lunch. We did actually film a behind the scenes of our walk as well, so if you want to check that out, click the links up here and you can find out how you can be part of our behind the scenes. Check out the links below as well to see how you can become an 8-miler. And that is it. We're going to end the vlog. We're going to leave you up here to enjoy the view a little bit longer, but go ahead and hit the thumbs up button and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye!